EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play action. Bates. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Miami.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Bates. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Kill.
Here's Swift. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Devin White on the tackle. That's a gain of 3.
He'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
To the 48-yard line.
Now it's Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now
on 3rd down. Here comes Swift. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It'll be a gain of 4, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On the counter, this is Akers. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, Swift. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Corey Littleton on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Back to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
Is a turnover on downs.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Counter play, Drake. Able to slither by. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
I think that's about as good a 3-yard run as you're going to see. And he actually did with a little bit of flair, didn't he?
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Bates. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's going to have the first down past the 20, and he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he stopped immediately there.
Cam Akers.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the line of scrimmage.
Here's Akers. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
The ball carrier.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
a reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
2-yard line.
They'll run with Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't come.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Off the play fake. Bates. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish, because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
On third down, Drake. Got some room at the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Now on 1st down, Drake again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down, Bates. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Tyler Higbee. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Choose the mic. Here we go.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Swift. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. They'll hand it to Drake here on the option. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown.
Kenyon Drake, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Just don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Flush to his right. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Running is Swift. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Down and 12.
third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And this will be caught at the 30.
Ain't doing nothing.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it's going to be 3rd down and forever. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, Bates. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking to throw. Bates firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Cameron Brate, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
The kick is good.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Patriots 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
17-yard line.
On the ground, it's Akers. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. New England on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is third down and 12. Over the middle to Smith. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. First down, Drake. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And down he'll go at the 25. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
37-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Swift, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
It's a run with Akers. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
28. Patriots 22. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll conserve whatever time he can as they'll opt to bring it out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
The tackle made.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Drake. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Down Miami.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Off play action. Bates. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.